Yeah,
class.
no. No
And
skills.
welcome to or actually not D&D, Dungeon World with Amell, week number 4. Rewix is out sleeping right now, so we actually have Ronus who was willing to join us for this session this morning, though he was about to go to bed also, so thank you, Ronus. I'm going to go over kind of the basic backstory for Ronus so that he can understand what's kind of happening in the world and what the idea is, so that we'll have him describe his character, and then we'll go through a couple things with his character, so that way we can add some more information to the world, and then we'll get started. So, basic story of the game is that I need to pull it up so I can give you this answer because I don't remember. At least off the top of my head. You're an adventuring crew inside what has everybody come to know as the Tower. It's for the last 1,000 years, no one's really ever escaped it. Every floor is its own world, though, so it's literally its own dimension in a sense. Um, each is ruled by one of the royal family members that reside within the tower. And it pretty much goes rank wise, weakest at the bottom, strongest at the top. By royal decree, everything was locked down, I believe, about a year ago, and the only way up is to find the gateway. The actual adventuring group you're with has found it once, but an NPC, Valindra Shadow Swan, stole it from them, so they're still in search to move upwards.
What an asshole.
Some people in the group are from outside the tower that have entered in either through the normal doorway. Some have entered through other means. Some are from higher up. So right now in the storyline is they have killed a witch named Hawthorne, who just despised civilization and was attempting to destroy it. They have what else have you guys done? I can't think off the top of my head besides that.
We burned down a town.
They burned down a town, Mori City, that was abandoned. Vampire.
They?
Yes, they. As a group, you guys allowed it to happen. So yes, they burned down a town. It was
Couldn't have
abandoned.
stopped him if we wanted to.
anyways,
You could have.
anyways,
No, we
You
were
chose not to.
outnumbered.
enough stuff with the arguing. We had. There was a vampire in there, which is Abraham, which is your lumberjack, who's also a vampire hunter. So he's dealing with that. You have Rewix the wizard, who searched through a gigantic dungeon, murdered 5 NPCs unintentionally through his choices, and found a staff. He's has left for this day. He's going off to find something else he's going to be doing. You have Bartok the Magnificent, who's only person who calls him magnificent is himself. You have Soren, who is a thief whose family or parents were murdered, and his brother he actually backstabbed. But the only person who actually knows that is Bartok. And right now they're in the main city of Kofalls, which is where the royal family's at. And they're getting ready to go towards a pit to the east that opened up in the ground. That there's rumors of riches and monsters coming out of it. So, if you want, Ronus, go ahead and please kind of tell us a little about your character.
Um, so just starting out real quick. Basically, he's a paladin. He, embodies all that it is that is known of paladins in every type of tabletop game. He's very zealous, very outgoing, but he's more focused on good. He's more focused on protecting the weak and the innocent than he is making sure that the law is laid down.
Okay, cool. And you have a quest, but we have not actually described that yet. So if you can, go ahead and open that up. And we so far have the unknown enemy called the White Wolf, which is one of Abraham was hired to kill a little while ago on the 3rd floor when he was up that way. He did fail in killing it, so that is one of the more known evils. There is the Iron Fist, which is a band of thieves, which was Soren's brother, was the leader of until he was killed. We have a new faction known as the Dead Fist, which no one knows anything about. And then there's also the royal family. Those are kind of the main characters in the story so far. So if you want to make something up with it and add something to the game, you're more than welcome to. If you want to kind of jump off of things, you can do that also.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how we're gonna incorporate him into our group. I want to say that I don't
Hey,
want to
man.
say we just now got him, but I feel like that's what we're gonna have to do.
I'll
Anything
introduce
dealing with killing vampires, like if he joins that order,
Oh, yeah,
I would
so-
automatically know about him.
There are vampires also. Forgot about vampires.
Yeah. But if you were to join like a vampire hunting group or be in the vampire hunting order, I would know him automatically. You can just kind of shoehorn him in that way.
If that's something he wants to do, that's fine. So
That complicated handshake.
when you dedicate yourself to a mission through prayer, ritual cleansing, state what you set out to do. What are you setting out to do?
Now I need. I'm so lost in this game right now.
Sorry, I know you're getting thrown right into it.
Okay, so basically, I get to dedicate what I want to in my quest. I have a base quest line set out for me, but then I choose what I want my quest to be.
Pretty much.
So,
And you can get once you complete this quest, you can always create another one.
are there zombies or anything like that in this
I
land?
have not in this first floor.
Yes.
There's undead, but there's no so there's zombies. There's undead.
There's
Okay.
ghouls and undead, but not the zombies sort of like infection spreading
Zombies.
yada yada yada.
There could be if he wants to create that. If there's
Well,
someone
that's what I'm just saying is undead. You know,
Yeah, there's
most of the
undead.
time a paladin is a blight
Yeah.
of undead, or the opposite of undead. So we could just state
Right.
that.
Killing
I go
skeletons
this-
and ghouls and undead and whatnot. All Smite will work on all of them if there's bonuses for that.
Well,
always
what I was gonna
something
say
like
is
that.
for the store, just slay all undead creatures, including all evil undead creatures, and technically vampires are that too. So we could just tie
Mhm.
both
So-
away.
slay undead. Undead.
Oh, looks like Abraham is a vampire. Looks like you gotta kill him.
Okay, you get to choose up to two
Vampire
boons.
hunter.
These are two buffs your paladin gets as long as you're on a quest to kill undead.
Mhm.
So you can pick between these two. You can choose an unwavering sense of direction to whatever you decide. You can be invulnerable to edged weapons, fire, mind like enchantments, like charms and stuff like that. You could be immune to. You could technically be. I'm not going to say physical damage, but you could pick a type of you could be immune to bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, be immune to stupidity. Never make a bad decision.
You have
Abraham wishes he
you
had
can
that.
have a mark of divine authority. You can make up your god also. I did create some, but you're more than welcome to. I'm going to show it to all players since you haven't seen it. And you can pick one of those if you want. We just kind of went through like the other day and just kind of made a bunch of them up. But you can pick a mark of divine authority. So you have some kind of mark, either a brand or some type of symbol that gives you divine authority. You have senses that pierce lies. You can determine if someone's lying to you. A voice that transcends language, and a freedom from hunger, thirst, and sleep. So you wouldn't need to use dungeon rations or sleep or drink. Right?
So I get to choose one of those.
You can pick two of those.
Would he still get health from resting?
Yeah, you still get health from resting because you're still sitting around. You just doesn't have to eat or drink.
I want to do the divine one for sure.
Okay, a mark of divine authority.
Yes.
Can you describe what it looks like or what it is?
Let's just say I'm gonna go with what I can think of right now, and
Sure.
I'm gonna go with a goddess from Pathfinder, the goddess Serenere. She is a god of the sun and basically fire. She's like
fire.
a
Cool.
fiery phoenix.
Can
So
you
the symbol looks like an angelic being with two wings going upwards. It literally looks like the Pathfinder Serenere symbol.
Okay, how do you spell her name? Do you know?
Yeah. It's SARENRAE.
That was close. Okay, and then what is the other one you pick? I'm just gonna
Um,
bold which ones you have here.
Can you go over the first couple ones again? I
You
can't
have an
remember.
unwavering sense of direction to whatever you want to pick. Invulnerability to, you can pick something. Senses that pierce lies. A voice
I'm
that
gonna do invulnerability to temptation.
temptation. Okay.
Ooh, that's
Interesting.
good.
That's a good one.
That's real good.
Okay, so I'm just
Side note, did anyone else notice the duck face that's right here? Because I just did.
Which one?
Right here on the map.
His
That's funny.
face.
So,
Sure.
okay, now I get to
Must
pick
be a duck.
two vows that you must, or I can pick up, a couple vows if I want you to.
Yeah.
As long as that way you get to keep these boons. So, let's see here. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that with you.
Cleansing
All
the
right.
darkness.
You're gonna have to have piety. You must have the observance of your daily holy services. So you must, pray to your God at least once a day.
Okay.
And then you also are going to be honor bound. You're forbidden from cowardly tactics and tricks.
That's okay. That's what my thing is anyway, so.
I was tempted to make you.
Wait a minute. If he has to pray to his God every day, if we do a perilous journey, is it going to take longer?
Well, no, because it's still the same matter. Okay,
You could say it in your head.
during
You
that
have
journey,
to.
during that journey, he literally just says, "Okay, during that journey, I spent an hour praying to my God."
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
An hour.
Dang,
Man,
dog, an
something like that.
hour to pray, dog?
I'm just saying, it's an
I'm not
example.
very religious, but damn, son.
You got to think about it. Like, people go to church for at least an hour every Sunday,
I need
right?
to add that God
Yeah.
now to my list of gods too. Boom.
Yeah, but like
New God.
doing that daily, going to church daily.
It's fine.
Is forklift one of the gods?
No, Forklift is not our gods. Our gods, so for your guys' information, I will pass them out. We have SC2, which is the god of healing and restoration. We have Moba, the god of annoyance and trickery. The Holtimber, which is the god of lumberjacks. Paul Bunyan is their messiah.
Yes.
We have Diablo, which is the god of destruction. Godzera,
Yeah.
which is the god
God-
of balance in all things.
Why are all these names being told by a Chinese prince?
We have Sidney Mayor, which is the god of civilization instead of Sid Meier.
Why are they all memes?
Yeah.
I have never heard of Sidney Mayer, to be honest. And I say Diablo all the time, I thank you. We have Saul, which is the god of what lies beneath. Anubis, which is the god of death. Casanova. Casanova is the god of bloody conquest. Jeeves, which is the god of knowledge and hidden things. Dryer Socks, which is the god of things lost and forgotten.
That's funny.
You can thank Mogo for that one. Satish, which is the god of cunning and blood. Aphosis, the god of justice and fairness. And then yours, which is, I can't pronounce, 'cause I already forgot. It's god of sun and fire. And we have one demigod, which is the Glycon, which is the only one we've named so far. And that is he's a disciple of Aphosis. So those are our gods. Jeski does have a book on gods of the tower, so he actually does have this list always on himself.
Dryer socks.
Dryer Sock.
Wait, did you say SC2?
SC2, yes. As in SC2.
Yeah, as in Star.
Okay,
What is SC2?
SC2, StarCraft 2.
Yeah,
What
but
did
no,
you
what
make
is
my
he?
two vows again? It
Two
was
vows?
honor, forbidden,
Piety?
cowardice,
Piety and honor.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually bold them on here so that I actually have.
I
them
may have
listed.
drew a dot.
Drone?
Drawn. Yeah, there you go.
Boom. Okay, so those are the two that you have. So those are the things you need to follow while we're doing this. So I'm actually going to have them really quick kind of get through their stuff before I have you introduce somehow, or make them decide that Rebus is gone, and then maybe the party decides they need to get a fourth person for their mission, and they go find you somehow, and they can describe how they find you. So, party, you guys last left off at the mag shop. You found out what some of your items did. I know you had a plan to speak to someone about the book, but you've determined, Soren, that at this point in time, the keep and castle are well too guarded, and Rebus is gone, so you can't have him cast invisibility on you. So you will do that at another time. So group, Soren, Abraham, and Bartok. What do you guys do?
What time is it in game?
It is. We're gonna say it's actually close to nighttime right now.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find a place to stay.
Okay. Do you commune with the group about your guys' plans for the next
No.
day? We're gonna say actually no. We're gonna put you guys in the inn, and you guys can determine what you're doing the next day before you go to bed.
Didn't we already determine we were going east?
You were determined that you were going to go to the keep first, but now that that's changed.
All right. So, real quick, Aaron. Just because of my race, somebody who respects hospitality at lumberjacks will take me as a guest. Is that gonna happen this time?
Yeah, someone you find someone. I'm not gonna pick someone a
Excellent.
name, but you do find somebody. Yes,
Chet Manley's cousin, Charles Manley.
Charles Manley.
Yep.
See,
why not?
I'm not cool enough for that apparently, even though I have the same skill. Because when I said that, I was told that I had to sing and whatnot at the
Yeah,
end.
I made him. That's because lumberjacks are respected on the first floor. They're hard-working guys.
Yes.
Yeah, well, so is my,
Yeah.
my stuff literally says I should get.
And I'm giving it to you,
Whatever.
but I'm also giving you the option on some of your other things you want to do. along with it.
So I'm gonna go stay with Charles Manley after we have our discussion.
So
So
you're
we're
having
all
a
sitting at a table. Give me some goddamn flapjacks, I say.
Oh
And
god,
What's
not
with
the
you and
flapjacks.
pancakes?
Barry's the innkeeper comes up to you after a couple minutes and brings you some pancakes, and he goes, "That'll be 1 gold
1 gold.
coin to be
I can
correct."
eat them all in one bite. Can I have them for free?
No,
Oh,
I've seen
guess-
we've had plenty of lumberjacks around here. We don't do that kind of thing here.
damn you!
So you pay your 1 coin, and you guys are now sitting around the table, and what do you
Stab it
say?
with a fork. Ow.
Soren, you are the one who mainly wants to go to the pit to the east, so maybe you should start the conversation.
Wait, how did Rewix depart from
Rubik's
us?
got another squirrel message that he told me he had to go check on something.
A
So
squirrel?
yeah, squirrels are the
Yeah,
messengers
it-
of the wizards on this floor.
Oh,
Each
okay.
floor is a different animal.
Yes, that's what we determined. So now that Rubik's is gone, what do you say to the group?
Since Rewix isn't with us to go into the keep in what town are we in?
You're in Co Falls.
In Co Falls. I think we should head east and
Nope.
wait for him to. Nope.
Nope. How are you gonna tell them we're
Why
leaving
not?
if we just leave?
I would assume he'd wait for us to come back.
So you want us to
As
go
we do
east
him.
and
We're gonna
Just-
assume that Rewix heard. You guys decide that you will meet up back after here once you're done before you guys set off further.
why don't we just head in the direction we haven't gone? Let's go north.
We haven't gone east.
We went to Cope Falls. That's
Yeah,
not
but we
east.
haven't
like,
gone
we haven't-
farther
We
east.
haven't
Yeah,
gone
we
to
haven't
the
even gone
point of
north at
east.
all. Let's go north for a little bit and we can come back. Where's your
I feel
spirit
like
of
going
adventure?
to,
You just
we
wanna
don't
go-
we don't have
what's-
we don't
what's to
have
the
any
north, though?
information. Yeah, we don't have any
Give us
information
what's
about.
to the north, man. Trees.
But we know what's to the east.
Yeah, there's nothing to venture and know when you already know where you're going. Half
Chet-
the fun is
riches-
surviving off the
No.
land.
Chet
There's riches to
Chet
gain.
looks at Abraham and goes, "Abraham, I like your idea, but I think it must be better to go somewhere where we know what's happening than
Yeah, we
to
don't know what's
travel
happening
north.
over there.
Only thing north is Turgis, which is the town that is our rival, and there's no point in going to visit them right now." Chet
Alright,
goes.
so-
Chet throws his favor up to going to the pit to the east.
No, I'm all for going to the pit to the east, guys, but I feel like we need another party member. What do you think?
Man, I heard that the pit to the east has all sorts of undead creatures.
Tweeters.
The-
Abominations to man.
Yeah. What do you say?
Goblins.
What do you say we
Orcs.
wait for?
Go ahead and spout a lore for me really fast, Moko.
Oh,
Boom.
he's doing
Okay.
that.
So you've heard that there's not as many undead, but there are a lot more demons and other creatures.
Evil.
Evil creatures.
We did hear-
Yes.
We did hear from the one dude that there was orcs.
You did hear
doing
about
some
orcs, yes.
shenanigans.
You also heard about orcs in that area also, yes.
All right, so I feel like we might need to take a little stop at the church and see if anyone wants to join us.
And if you tell anybody, if you rally the call, somebody will answer.
And then Chet goes, "Yes, that's a good idea." I mean, he also kind of leans over and looks at Abraham. "Maybe we should toughen the bard up a little bit too."
Yes, he's very
God,
soft
that's-
and malleable.
Side note, that's so weird. It's so weird. All right,
We'll make him hard like us soon, Chet.
stop.
And then me and Chet did a little wiggity, 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 wiggity.
Your lumberjack handshake, yes,
Yes, we do a little wiggity
That
handshake.
takes like 5 minutes.
yes.
No, that's between me and Henry.
Oh, okay.
But no,
That's the-
you have a lumberjack one, and you have the vampire one. There's
The
two
vampire
different ones.
hunter.
Wait, you're
Yeah.
a vampire?
Vampire
So-
hunter.
Hunter.
Oh.
Are we
Stop
going to
calling
the
me a vampire.
church? Are we going to the church?
Chet looks at you and goes, "It's
We'll do that
no,
in the
you
morning.
and go. Yeah, it's a little late. Let's get some rest, and maybe Bard, you should go play us some songs. You owe some anyways."
So just to let you know, my character plans on waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to wake Bard's ass up.
That's fine. He's only gonna be playing for a couple songs here and there. That's all he's got to do. So
Yeah, but just saying, like before dawn, I will be waking him up, being like, "Get up."
it's time to toughen you up. Okay. So Bartok, you are now Are you gonna get up and go play your songs?
Yeah.
Perform for me, child.
Wait, Amell, can you describe the inn that we're in? What does it look
Yeah.
like?
You describe the inn while I think about what I want to do.
can describe the inn. Let me pull it.
It
up
looks like
here.
a Holiday Inn.
The inn. Here we go. The inn is a 2-story timber and brick building with smooth stone floors. Accommodations are much larger rooms than you're used to in Everfar. The innkeeper is a tall human male named of Barry.
Barry?
Barry.
Barry?
Barry.
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 It's a
Got it.
male named Burry.
Barry. Yes. So, I mean, it's got a little small, like, stand for where the bards, like, play and where they have entertainers come in. Because it is a very popular inn since it is in the main city on this floor.
Mind you, all right. So something I never mentioned is when I play my lute, the strings actually glow. Not a ton,
Mhm.
but they glow a little because they've been used a lot. So the magic in them has diminished. So, but they still do glow when I
Oh,
play.
yeah, Chet's not
so.
there. Whoops. I.
Nope.
That was all. Nope, that was all yawn. There was no Chet.
Oh,
There
no. You had to say something. We could have had both of the NPCs.
Yeah. Okay.
Time traveling paradoxes, man. Things happen.
No, didn't Jan leave?
No,
though?
yawn
No,
stayed.
Chet
Chet left.
left.
Chet, because Chet was in charge of the sawmill, so he couldn't stay. So that's my fault.
Right.
So,
Okay.
good. So what are you doing? Now your strings are glowing. What do you
So-
sing about?
I need to hear it.
Yeah,
I
I
need
don't
to hear
even.
you singing this song, too.
No, shut up though. I'm not actually singing.
You may describe what you sing.
You
Well, I
sing about
guess I'll
being a
just-
young warthog.
I guess I'll end with singing about Soren. So I guess I'll start with singing. Crap, do I want to sing about Abraham or do I want to sing about the fucking trees? I don't fucking know.
You can also hate for druids could be a song you just pick because you're already in the middle of a huge civilized town. But also you could just say
But
you sing.
if I do a hate for druids, then Bartok is still there after Soren makes his druid character.
Maybe you sing a song for Soren. It's not actually about Soren, but it's actually about the Iron Fists and the death of the leader Sari, and mentioning of his brother, and that's what you mentioned.
Yeah, that's way better than what I was gonna say. So yeah, we'll go with that Soren song.
All right, and then
'Cause
what do you
that'll
sing
work.
for Abraham? Because this one you're on your own.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. If there's something someone wants to say, go for it while I think about this, because I'm at a blank. Just give me
Abraham,
a
if you
sec.
want to give him an idea, you're more than welcome.
Well, why on earth don't you think I trust you again?
'Cause he's
It's because I sang about trees at one
and
time.
hippie loving,
Tree hugging.
tree hugging. Yes.
Mind you, I only sang that because I was getting paid.
Right.
You don't know
I
that.
just realized that it's not up. My bad, people. So
You can sing about how awesome it is to burn down a town.
no, no.
In the middle of a town.
I
think
will
of-
definitely trust you forever if you talk about how great it is. I'm like, yes, yes, this guy, he's got some good ideas.
Maybe you just sing about a song about the creation of like
I'll
a
sing- yeah,
city,
I'll
or maybe since you're in
Sing
Falls.
about Paul Bunyan.
Ooh, Paul Bunyan, the Messiah.
I'll
of
sing. I'll
Lumberjacks.
sing.
I need you to read the Paul Bunyan narrative. Go.
Paul Bunyan narrative.
Don't you know about Paul
Yeah,
Bunyan?
I got it.
Oh,
You don't know
How
who Paul Bunyan-
about I sing?
The big blue.
I know who Paul Bunyan is.
All right. So what do you sing?
All right. Fuck it. I'll sing about druids and how they're annoying with their trickery and.
Oh, I should sing about Paul Bunyan. That would have been an instant trust. I'd be like, yes.
Oh, come on. The evils of druids works too.
No, not as well as Paul Bunyan. They talk about my my Messiah, man. Paul Bunyan.
And it's because I keep making Bartok the Magnificent even more magnificent as I'm playing and describing like a scenario of a lumberjack chopping a druid in half. Like when I play, the notes float up into the air and you can see like images of a lumberjack chopping a druid.
It's
in
kind of
half.
like the thing from Futurama, the instrument where it
Oh,
creates
yes.
the image.
The holophoner?
Yes,
yeah, except
That's
with notes and stuff.
that's cool.
he's a witch. Burn him.
He's a witch.
All right, so everybody cheers and happy, and then you guys go to your respective places to sleep for the night.
Yes, I wake
We're
up
not gonna.
Ding.
in the morning.
That's it. We're not even gonna like. We're just gonna.
Oh, are you gonna have a
Soren's
talk?
not gonna talk.
Are you gonna have a
I
talk
was
with
about
him,
to say
Abraham?
Soren's not gonna talk to me about the when I talked about his gang and all that shenanigans.
No,
You
because you don't mention
sucks.
my name. So
No,
I'm just
he
gonna
mentioned
leave
he,
it.
but as I was. Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Yeah, he knows that he. You know that he knows. That's the thing.
Wait, I know that he knows.
You know that he knows.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
because I
Knows
just sang.
He was
bro.
he was just
Yeah, I just
respectful
sang
enough not
about
to
it.
mention your name in it.
Yeah, so I don't. I mean, do I really know that he knows?
You know.
Does
Come
my
on.
nose know?
Very specific events.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
You know.
So I still have both these bonds then.
Just hold up. Just hold up. All right, so we're gonna go to the morning. Soren's not gonna talk to him just yet. Apparently, maybe we'll talk on the
Alright.
on the road
All right, so I come bursting. I shove his door open in the morning.
at 5 a.m. in the morning, Bartok.
5 a.m. I'm like, get up, and I toss him an axe. It's like we're cutting some lumber.
Jesus.
How do you react, Bartok, when you get woken up by this door being slammed open?
And having an axe thrown at her, like tossed to you.
Jesus. Just like that's all I can say. I rub
I
my
think that's
eyes
Jesus is.
very tiredly, and I use the axe to like pick myself up off the ground. And I'm just thinking to myself, God, this guy's nuts. And then I follow him.
All right, so we're going downstairs. First thing is on the table is 2 giant stacks of pancakes.
All right.
Oh, not again.
Sit
I
down,
already showed.
sit down.
I
We
already
sit down
did
at the
this.
table and we're like, a good day starts with pancakes and flapjacks.
Do I have,
Eat
do I
up,
have to
kid.
defy danger again?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you both have to.
Is that all you
Alright,
eat? Is
defy danger.
pancakes?
Yeah.
It's like 20 pancakes stacked up. It's not like it's not a
What?
minuscule amount of pancakes.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow. Does that count as XP for him, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, and you actually beat him in this race.
Like,
Correct.
oh, I need milk.
He starts choking as he's trying to like finish it. So you
Milk on a full stomach is the worst idea, by the way, but go ahead and drink
I
that
need
milk.
milk to watch
That's
it
fine.
down.
So Abraham, he has defeated you in the pancake race. Continue on.
Well, let's go outside and start chopping some wood, son. Show you how the real man chops wood. Those pancakes were just a fluke.
Watch him defy danger strength and fail it somehow.
All right, so we're outside. We're cutting. We're now just walk outside. It's cool. It's crisp, and there's a pile of about 500 logs to be
Jesus.
split.
A lot of logs.
We
We're
must
gonna
do
be
this
out here all
before-
day.
We must do this before 8 in the morning.
Yeah, you're fucking crazy.
That's how you do it as lumberjack.
All right, so what do I got to roll to
That's
get this shit
500
going?
roll.
For you,
Yeah,
I can
Abraham, you don't have to roll anything.
Great. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna start putting it there and start going through it.
This
like
is
a
something you
machine.
do.
Do I roll?
every day. You roll plus your strength to power through.
Is it
Alright,
defy
defy
danger?
danger strength.
Defy, yeah, that's how we're gonna make. You can just roll 2d6 plus your strength. It's not really necessarily defy. It's just plus your strength. Okay, so you're going and you get this first one. You're like, all right. You see how Abraham's doing. You're kind of watching him, and you're like, ugh. Now
This one is-
you like try to hit it, and it kind of gets stuck, and you pick it up, and the wood's stuck into the axe. You're like
Yeah, I
shaking
get
it off, and then it finally comes off. You try one more time, and you finally get it, and you're going. And the 3 hours goes by, and you've cut like 6 logs.
6 for 3 hours? That's a,
Yeah, you're like
low.
you're just
Cutting
struggling.
less.
You're trying. And Abraham finishes your amount that you couldn't finish in that time frame because he was giving you like half of what he normally did.
Log, by the way.
You are not getting paid.
Oh, can I get enough to compensate for the pancakes?
Sure.
Okay, because I don't want to pay for that.
So then you both carry this over back to the innkeeper, and you lay it down. He thanks you kindly, goes, "That was a great deal for those pancakes." And Abraham, what do you say to Bartok on this travel back to the inn?
I put my hand on the shoulder, be like, it's like, we'll toughen you up. On the way back, I need you to carry this log. And I take this huge log and it's like, and hand it to him.
So
It's like, carry this back.
We're going for one more apparently. So go make one more to our 2d6 plus your strength. And I need to add
Oh,
macros
good.
in for.
I hope you don't fail the shit out of this because then I'm going to think you're soft.
2 slash roll 2d6 plus. Oh, minus 1.
Oh, what?
Wow.
I haven't
That,
seen
is
it
that
yet.
is that like a critical failure? Like, how does that
So
work? I have a minus 1 on
as soon as you pick this log up,
And put it on his
you
shoulder.
can't you literally fall over. No, it's as soon as you hand to his hands. It doesn't put it on his shoulder. It falls over and lands on top of you. Please roll a d4 damage.
I'm sorry.
Swear. Watch this.
You
Watch
are
this.
right now suffocating unless Abraham can help get it off of you.
And critical hit.
Come on, man.
So you take 4 damage, and Abraham he's struggling. He's trying to push it up. He's like losing his breath. What do you
Push
do?
it off. You don't need my help for this. Come on, be strong.
Gonna let me.
He's
Wow, this guy
breathing
gets
heavier, and he's just
Is he gonna push this off?
literally
Push it
lets
off,
me
man.
die.
he's
Can he
he,
push this
he
off?
cannot push this
gotta
off.
get
He's
this.
trying, and he is unable to push this thing off. He's
Come on,
slowly
man. I'll
suffocating to
spot
death.
him, and then I put my hands there underneath. I'm like, try again.
Give yourself a
You're
plus
being
3.
crushed.
Give yourself a plus 3. And roll a 2d6
He
plus.
literally was gonna let me die. This guy is
No,
crazy.
he's not. It's fiction wise. He's not letting you die.
Yeah, I'm not letting you die.
All right,
I'm
I'm adding
spot-
macros
man.
right now.
Have you ever
for
been
you
to a
on your
gym?
character sheet.
Wow.
All right, if he can't do this, I'm going to just pull it off of him.
He's unable to. Yeah, he's unable to. So you just rip this thing off, and you just like.
Did that count as XP, by the way?
You
Yeah.
technically
All the
failed, so
section.
yes.
You got
Alright,
3
buddy.
XP,
You
man.
technically failed
Just
miserably.
got 3 XP out of that.
Yeah.
So now the bond is definitely gonna be over. You're gonna think I'm squishy forever.
No, the bond's still there. I still think you're squishy, and I
No,
still need to
that's-
toughen you up. So I help you up
We'll
and do
see
the
what he
whole
does
hand
for the
thing.
rest
It's like, don't worry, we'll try tomorrow. And I walk right back to the end.
Okay, so you guys all go back to the inn. You see Soren sitting down there with his like 3 pancakes he's eating. And what do you guys do now that Bartok, you walk in? You're kind of rubbing your chest.
I take my fork, I stab his pancakes, and eat them in front of him.
You steal Soren's pancakes?
Yeah. It's a macho thing.
Alright, is it?
It is after I chopped all that wood and picked up a log off of you. That fair. I put it.
I'm gonna use a band-aid on myself to heal for 4 damage.
Band-aid.
Band-aid. A use of the
Alright, so
band-aid. Wait, is it 1d4
you-
or is it just heal for 4?
It heals for 4. It takes
Heal.
It takes a minute or two. You wrap it around. It's like a full-on like bandage. So it's like a
Gauze.
band-aid. So you're wrapped up. You have it all over under your fine clothing that you now have, and you guys sit down at the table with Soren. What do you do? I wish I could read those right now, but I'm doing this right now, so I can't. And why does it keep pinging? I put myself on Do Not Disturb.
I can't believe I failed all the rolls except for the food one.
All right, so I vote we need to go to the church.
Yes.
To a church,
Aye.
and maybe you could pray to a god and help you get strong.
Shut up.
Damn it.
I mumble
Such a
under
good
my
idea.
breath.
All right. So you guys all 3 head over to the church, and you run into the priest there. He goes, "What can I do for you boys this fine morning? You're up early."
Wait,
As I
wait,
stretch
say
out,
people are still sleeping?
I said, I said you woke up and you were eating pancakes.
I don't know, not me, but just people in the town in general.
Oh yeah, it's like 7 o'clock in the morning.
it's also like a Sunday.
Sunday. So yes. So you guys show up, and he asks you what he can do for you guys.
I have heard of
Um,
tales from the east of this pit filled with undead and dying, decrepit.
Did someone
things.
say undead?
I must
Around
did.
the corner with my sword in the air, shining like a gleaming, piece of metal. Just it's almost blinding. That's how.
I like this guy's attitude.
As I shield my eyes from the bright light, I most certainly did, and you are.
The undead slay. Oh wait, Endorai, the paladin.
Yes, I am Abraham, of the town of Lincoln.
The town of Lincoln.
Yes.
Wait, you are a town?
Presidential.
Wait, what is his? What is? Can we put his name at the bottom? Just for me.
It
Can
says,
we put the name at the
oh yeah, can you change your name in roll 20 so we actually can see it there?
just so I have your name in memory after a while.
Abraham of Lincoln. Yes, Abraham of Lincoln.
Sounds very presidential. Were you
Mm.
saying something about undead? I
Yes,
love killing undead.
We are traveling east to this giant pit, and I've heard that it's filled with undead and demons, and no better way to kill it than a magnificent sword such as yours.
Yes. Which sword are we talking about? This one or this one?
The bigger of the two? Question?
Joke's on you. They're both humongous.
All right. So we have just really quick. I did add your macros to your character sheet. If you want, go and click on the attributes and abilities section, and you can add
So
those all
wait.
to your token section.
What's his name?
Oh yeah, you never actually gave him your name yet.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
No,
I-
he gave the name. I just missed it.
it's Endorai.
Endorai? Right.
End or I.
Endorai.
I'm going
It's
to
a
be
pleasure
adding
to
the
meet you, Andorai.
local
This is
stats, but-
Bardic the Week. This is Soren, and we have another man who is
Bardic?
currently...
Bartok.
I interrupt.
Okay, you
Not
interrupt.
Bard.
Go ahead.
Bartok the Week. And then I go back to speaking to what's his face where I was. And then we have another one, a mage named Rek'Sai. He's old and probably wouldn't survive this
Rewix?
trip anyway.
Rek'Sai?
Whatever.
Rewix?
I think Abraham's losing it.
He's not important. I've only seen him twice.
I don't know who to believe.
My memory
I-
is
I-
not
It's
good
like
as
he's-
he's the face, and you guys are confused about. I don't know.
I
Well,
nice
think
to meet
this is
you
my-
guys.
this is my
Let's go kill
companion.
undead.
This is my companion, Rudy. Rudy, say hello to the man.
Rudy just waves. It's a little root thing that's in a potted plant.
Yes.
That's his animal companion.
Like, hold it out. It's like a tree in a pot. And it just waves to you.
So it's living.
Yes.
So tiny. It's kind of cute. Can we
Yes.
So
Make
tiny. I step forward and I introduce myself. I say, Endora. My name is Bartok the Magnificent.
Weak.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Bartok. The what is it again? The weak,
The Magnificent.
The
And then I
magnificent. Are you like my armor?
Glitters, ding, 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 ding.
All right,
I have
so
a question.
I
What's your intelligence?
My
Who's?
intelligence? Oh, my character.
It's a +1, man. This character's amazing.
I was
Alright,
just wondering.
I'm gonna be charming and open with him, but I'm just gonna bring it into
Okay.
conversation. And I say, if you're gonna come with us, what do you most desire? Now, mind you, charming and open, Enderai, is you have to tell me the truth.
It's a bard skill.
And after you tell me the truth, you can ask one of 5 questions, and I'll tell you what those are after you answer.
So what do you most desire?
Okay, so that's my lore, right? Basically, just the
It's-
killing undead and protecting the weak.
To stomp out.
That could be, if that's what you determine that's what your character most desires, and yes.
Okay, that's basically like my quest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What I most desire is to destroy undead, any form of them, and to defend anyone who is weak. From what I understand, that makes you a great companion.
Yes, I like you already.
I sigh a little, and now you can ask one of 5 questions. Whom do you serve? What do you wish I do? How can I get you to blank? You put a answer in there. What are you really feeling right now, and what do you most desire?
If you click on the bards page on the website, you can see them also in the move list section.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, what is it that you most desire?
And I step closer to him and talk into his ear so no one else can hear, and I say, I'm trying to find my missing father.
What a noble quest.
I bet you I know what that answer was, I say to Soren. Not like nudging him on the side. I bet you I know what he's talking about.
Okay, so
Is it your mom?
your group has met.
Smacking Soren in the back of the head. No, man, it's your mom.
All
I
right.
don't have a mom.
What?
Oh, that's,
That's
right.
right,
I
they're
killed
both
her.
dead.
Oh, okay. So you guys have now met up.
God.
Are you going to start? Are you guys ready to head out? Do you need a supply before you go?
Supplies. Who needs supplies? Let's live
Pick
off the
my
land.
supplies
Be
up.
men.
Ender, I would I'm gonna give you 50 coin to start, just since you've been around for a while. We're gonna assume that way you're gonna be able to buy some supplies because you're gonna need dungeon rations. Dungeon rations.
I start out with dungeon rations.
You have 5, but each
Yeah.
day you travel is 1 dungeon ration, and each
Yeah.
day you stay in the dungeon is 1 dungeon ration. So you probably want to pick up. I'm not gonna worry about the weight.
I
as
thought it
long
was
as you don't
5
have,
uses
a
per
ton.
ration.
Yes, so he wants to buy at least 2 more. I would suggest to you, and there are 2
So
coins
you
each.
have to eat 5 times a day? How jacked are we?
He doesn't eat 5 times a day. He's, you know what I meant. 5, well, 1 use, but either way, he still wants to have 15 uses.
5. He has. So wait,
Wait,
he
I
has
have a-
15 uses.
That's
He has
what-
3 dungeon rations with 15 uses.
Right, that's what I'm gonna suggest him to buy is 2 more dungeon rations. It's 4 coins total.
Well, that's great. I have dungeon rations. I can just give them what's left of mine.
My hunter's bow that I bought the last session, does it have any properties to it?
It's a fine bow, I believe, so it doesn't have any negative like stat modifiers on it. I believe is what it is.
I'm just gonna give him my
'Cause I think I
rations.
forgot to tag whatever we were.
Weapons. Here, let me find it really fast. Weapon list. A
Those
hunter's
are the most
bow
expensive
is
bow.
near far. It's 100
Yeah.
coins and it's only 1 weight instead of 2 weight like the other ones are.
So add 2 dungeon rations to your thing because I'm gonna give him my dungeon ration.
Okay, cool. And then I'll just keep the coins that he gave me. then.
Sure. There's other things you guys can buy, but for the most part, you shouldn't need too much else at the moment.
No, I mean I could buy. I'm only got 1 use left of the band-aids.
The
So
bandage.
I could probably
Go ahead and roll me a supply roll really fast.
Bandages?
bandages. I call
Before
them
we must
Band-Aids.
go, what's the name of your character again?
Sick.
Mine.
Ender Eye?
Yeah. Endora. I'm just gonna write that down.
Almost rolled the thing I wanted to roll.
You guys have the greatest memory, I swear.
Okay, so you are offered bandages.
He just needs to put his
Bandages
name at the bottom.
He offers you he's got 2 bandages and they're 4 coins each is what he charges you.
And that's 3 uses each, correct?
3 uses each. You can buy 2 for 4 coins each, so you can spend 8
So
coins
yeah,
and buy 2.
I'll hand him 8 coins. Thank you, my good sir, and take 2.
Okay.
If
What
my
else is
pen
going
would
on?
work.
I'm gonna tell Endora about what happened earlier today with Bard's training and how he
Why
needs
would
help
you-
to become strong.
Oh, I hate you.
Well, he did say he
You toughen you up.
thing is to defend the weak. So I mean, if you're weak,
Yeah.
he'll defend you.
Yeah, that's funny because I'm the one usually defending people.
When I saw this morning, I was like, oh, you can barely lift a log.
Okay, so you guys are now all
Like a
supplied
train.
up and ready to head out. So I'm gonna move you over to the world map, which is somewhere over here.
God, that's
Wait,
so.
Did I spell it right?
It's on the. Oh, he didn't put it down there. Never mind.
Oh, there's an E.
Okay, so you guys are all back at full HP since you were close to it enough already, and you head over to the pit to the east. It is going to be a 3-day trip.
All right, I'll be Trailblazer.
I'll be
I'll do nothing.
I'll be the ration person. What do I
'Cause
roll
I
for
have
that?
no wisdom.
Okay, there is for Enderai there. When you take a journey in this one, there's 3 choices you can make. It can be a quartermaster, which is what depends on how much food you use, which as you see he did not do very well. You have the trailblazer, which determines how much time it takes to get there, and you also have the scout, which detects any kind of trap at that point in time.
Wait,
You
can we
would-
have 0? Can we have 0? Scout?
0 is a 3 trailblazer, right?
No. He's
0.
Or a 3
Two
trap.
2
0.
burglar, 2 warrior, 3
Zone.
tracker.
Don't
mean
you mean
zone,
zone?
man.
Oh, what did I say? Oh, yeah,
Auto
say,
zone?
say, whatever. Yes,
So-
zone.
Everyone's screwing up the name. In
So,
this
zone.
pen-
Yeah, and zone
He
can
has
be
a free
1, so
tracker.
we'll count those rolls, and let's see here. So you guys actually need to consume 1 additional ration during this trip because
Sucks for you guys.
Abraham determined that you guys should eat more because he wanted to find more food off in the
wait, but
wilderness.
I reduced the time, so wouldn't that just put it to like the normal amount of rations?
Ooh, true. Yeah, keep it at 3. That's fine. Acceptable.
Woo!
So you guys consume 3 during this trip. You make it there. During the trip, you don't really run into anything thanks to zone scouting. And you arrive at the pit to the east. Now, let me go ahead and move your characters over a little bit if I would let me. I don't know why I can't.
What was
'cause
the
I'm
name
on
of the
a
guy I
roll.
recruited?
I'm just gonna real quick, just as a for fun, I'm gonna do a test roll to see what it does.
Sure. Just to make
Okay,
sure
so
everything works.
okay, cool.
You
Yeah.
you do the scout roll. Oh,
Should have
See,
let
he's
me
even
It's fine.
beat-
It's fine. It's still
better
rollable.
than Abraham.
So yeah, all your macros should work. I have all your stats already
Yeah.
added in there and whatnot. Okay, so you can use those if you want, or you can just roll it naturally, however you feel. Some like to roll the actual 2d6, some like to use the macros. Alright, you guys arrive, and as you start to arrive, I need to actually pull up my little mappy thing here. You see, you're probably a good mile off still from being actually, not a mile, half a mile to it, and you're seeing smoke float up from the area where you guys are heading to. You hear clanging and bashing and just yelling and screaming. And off in the distance, you see this one person just running towards you guys with about 3 orcs chasing him.
I'm gonna volley and throw a hatchet right past the guy's head and into the orc's face.
Okay, go ahead and give me a volley roll.
I'm gonna shoot a arrow in the other orc.
Uh-oh.
Okay, go ahead, Soren, go ahead and throw or shoot your arrow.
Oh my lord.
Okay, so you both go,
Can
I
I-
got this, and you both aim, and you let go of the hatchet, you let go of your arrow, and they both hit the person running to you, and he falls over dead.
Wow.
Can we roll?
I
for
looked at my two sides. Was he the bad one?
And
Can we roll for
I say
damage?
to Enderai, and now you see what I've been dealing with.
Sorry,
Okay.
that man was in the way of our orcs.
These
They
three
were charging the orcs.
These 3 orcs see you, and they actually turn around and start yelling and running the other way.
Oh, I'm gonna throw another axe at him.
I want to take another shot.
Oh god, at least it's not a guy to hit this time. Go ahead.
I hit a 7.
Oh my
Okay,
lord.
Soren, you hit the Soren, you shoot, and you actually hit the body again of that same person. And Abraham, you have a choice. Please, you can expend additional ammo. You can take a -1d6, or you can put yourself in danger to do it.
I'll put myself in danger.
Okay.
I'm so good at this whole shit.
So,
So right,
huh?
I roll damage though, right?
You still roll your damage. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, Amell, if he
Yes.
puts himself in danger, how about instead of hitting the body, Soren hits Abraham because Abraham moved in front of him to throw his axe.
I pushed him out of the way.
I was gonna have more fun with him just rolling down the hill, so that's what happens.
Oh, okay.
He steps forward to throw his axe, and he kind of leans forward and starts just tumbling down this hill towards the orcs over and over and over again. They turn around, they see you rolling, and they turn and start charging you. And you notice behind them, another 5 orcs are coming at you guys.
Great.
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna
going
run in.
to,
I'm gonna run two in front of him to go to defensive.
Defend?
I'm assuming. Yeah.
Okay, let's go and
I need
roll
to
a defend.
defend.
Okay, so you roll 10. You gain
Oh,
3
God.
hold. In the basic move list, there's 3 options you can use, as long as you're still defending him. So you don't have to use them right now, but as long as you're defending Abraham, you can use any of those skills.
Is it Abraham or Soren?
Abraham's the one who's-
Abraham.
you're
Abraham
protecting
I
is
jumped
himself.
falling
in.
down the hill.
He's the one rolling down the hill, defenses and weak at the
He's
moment.
the one that shot a body like 10 times.
As I get to the bottom,
Well,
I'd
hold
like
on.
need to.
I'm actually going to give Bartok and Soren a chance first, since you just kind of rolled down a hill.
I was about to say I kind of want to do something, but everyone keeps on going.
It's
so
in
just
one
gonna wait.
fluid motion though.
No, it's not.
By the way, I killed an orc.
Oh,
You deal.
And
you
a
deal
person, and I'm still confused.
I did that, by the way.
This,
I'm
Okay.
still like,
so when you run in front of Abraham, Enderai, do you turn and ask him, "Why'd you kill the guy?"
as I'm running past him, I'm like, was he a bad guy? Just like,
he is now.
And Bartok, what do you do? So what is your option of what you want to do?
If I buff Enderai and he chooses to do the deal damage based on your level, will the buff go through on that?
It's when you deal damage. What's specifically what the bard move says?
I need to pull it up, but I'm pretty sure it
I'll pull
says
it up
when
then.
the next time you deal damage.
Okay,
So
let me take a look here.
you could take a look though. God, this
Character.
pen! I've been trying to get to work for the last like 20 minutes. It's just,
Bartok. Okay,
ain't
so
working.
arcane art, right?
the heal one, or not the heal, the
Plus
buff.
1d4 damage forwarded to damage. So yeah, the next time he dealt damage in any way, he would deal additional 1d4.
Yeah. Okay. So I choose to. I run up to the top of the hill and I look down and my
Pull my creature.
my strings glow a bright red, and as I strum, these notes fly quickly at Enderai and hopefully buff him for 1d4.
Make your
Let's
rolls.
hope you don't roll shit. Don't roll shit. Don't roll shit.
2d6 plus my charisma, right? been a
Yes,
while.
yes. Let's plus your charisma.
Yes.
13. So you feel this power just swell through you, Enderai, as the Bartok playing on top of the hill is just strumming away.
Ooh, is it kind of like Mad Max Fury Road? Like,
Kind of the
Like that
same
kind of
idea,
music?
yes.
nice.
I'm
So-
going to be like, ooh, the warmth of the sun makes me feel great.
Doesn't even
Like almost
acknowledge
completely
it.
oblivious of that I just got buffed.
All right.
Nice.
So
Like just so assured that it's all because I'm awesome.
the first 3 orcs have reached you. Soren, actually, where have you ended up during this situation? Are you still back
by
shooting
the-
arrows, or?
By the dead body that we killed.
Okay, so you're about halfway
body
down the
that we
hill
killed?
right now.
I mean,
And-
the corpse of the guy we killed.
These 3 orcs, the first 3, have turned around and charged at you. Enderai, they're all making a stab at you right now. What do you do?
Okay, I need to figure what are the options?
You have
Just-
options. You can attack them if you want. If you roll a 10 plus, they'll all miss. If you roll a 7 to 9, you'll deal your damage to one of them, but they'll all hit you. But how attacks work in this game is I take the highest damage dice, and however many other monsters are attacking you, I add a +1 for each monster. So it's not like you're going to take 3 d6s, you're going to take a d6 plus like 2. You can defy danger by like trying to dodge out of the way, block it, endure the hit. And as long as you, depending on what you roll, I have options.
Wait, he defended Abraham, but didn't.
Yes, but
They
they're not
didn't attack
attacking. No,
Abraham?
He's in front of Abraham right now, so I'm not having him attack.
He
They're
just
all
has
three-
3 hold.
I'm throwing him in there. Yeah, he hasn't
All
used
right.
it yet. That's fine. So, you can. What else can you do? I can't think off the top of my head. I don't have this basic skill move open.
You could
here.
dodge, can't you?
You can dodge. Pretty much, you can
defend with-
defy danger. You can attack. You can. Where's the basic move list here? Basic moves.
If you want to, you can throw for some reason. Throw your sword or something like.
That's
volley.
pretty much the 3. Those are pretty much your 2 options you can really do. Is
Can
defy
I use
danger or attack.
one of my holds to open up one of the guys and then attack the other 2?
Yeah, since you are defending that location in Abraham, yeah, you could do that.
So how would I roll it? I would just roll 2 or 1 hack and slash and then
Roll a hack and slash, and then we'll see if that hits first. Hack and
Oh
slash. So
my
you hit for an
lord.
11. So you deal your damage. All 3 of these swing down at you, and just their axes clatter into the ground. And you deal an additional 1d4. You deal d10 plus 1d4 for Bardoc's buff. And then what else are you adding with the defend here?
You want him to
it's
open
a-
another one
I'm
up.
opening him up and he gets a +1 forward against them.
Okay, so you pick an ally. So are you picking Soren, Abraham? Who are you opening up?
I'm picking up Abraham.
Okay, so Abraham, pretty much is how it happens is he's going to slash down at 1, rolling his damage, and then he's going to turn his axe up or his shield up and bash it into one of the other ones and prepare for you to be able to attack it.
Excellent.
Yeah, so basically what it is I'm going to like swing with my sword across all 3 of them and then as soon as my sword comes down I'm going to instantly shield bash forward and just smash one of them in the face.
All right, go and roll your
Great.
D10 plus 4 first. 9. You deal 9. So you literally just cut one right
wait.
in half.
Mine's a 1d4, by the way.
Well,
My
whatever.
fault.
He still cuts right in half. You only need to deal 1
So-
extra damage to do that.
All right. So this
Okay.
turn, I'm going to have Rudy assist me on the damage, so it's pretty much a dead guarantee. I'm going to see that it's opened up. I'm going to run. I'm going to jump with my axe. I'm going to hold it against my body and do like this little spinning move and use dancing axe to cut both of them.
Both of them. Okay, go ahead and make it, and we'll add an additional 1 plus 1 for the.
Alright, so-
How
Okay.
is Rudy helping?
He just opened up. Rudy's just holding him down.
Rudy
it's
ran up and grabbed one.
It just holds his feet. Rudy runs up and goes, "Whoop," holds the feet.
He's gonna roll a 7 and cut Rudy in half.
No!
He needs to roll a 6.
Yes!
Man, he rolled a 13.
I
to be
run up
fair.
and go, zzz, I do like a spinning, like, spiral kind of a thing, holding the axe against my body and go, and hit both the orcs in the
Is
face.
it kind of like one of those like ice skating like moves when you spin in a circle and you like land in like?
Yeah, no, think of it so like you're standing there on like a swivel chair and all of a sudden like you're holding like an axe, so like the axe that's here, and it's kind of like...
Okay,
Just
go
spinning in the
ahead
air.
and roll your damage.
Do I even need to
You
roll?
need to roll
You
above.
still need to roll
a
damage,
6.
yes.
You need to roll 6 or
All right.
above.
Well, he actually rolls a +3 automatically.
An
awesome.
Axel cop. Wow.
It's actually he does still kill it. So yeah, because I looked at the wrong health for these creatures. So you slice both of them in half, and you briskly dodge. You pull the axe up as you're about to strike Enderai, and you come back down as you cut the other one in half. And those are dead. The other 5 are still coming at you guys. There's still a little bit of ways. What do you do?
I'm gonna slide
Take another
down.
shot.
Oh my god.
Who is he gonna hit this time?
While he's doing that, I'm sliding down the hill and taking out my my dueling rapier.
Okay, so you're sliding down the hill, and go ahead and roll your damage, Soren.
Wait, are you doing a dagger?
Oh no,
It-
it's another shot with an arrow.
So, Soren, describe how you kill this thing with your arrow. What do you do?
You pierce it in its nutsack.
I thought
Pull
the
a
thief's
bow.
damage
I
was
mean,
1d6.
arrow out of my. It's 1d8.
It's one.
Oh, is it?
I don't do d6. I'm not a pleb.
I called you a pleb.
Okay, so how do you kill this creature?
I'm assuming I have a quiver, right? Since I have all these arrows.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull an arrow out of my quiver, put it to the string of my bow, pull it back as far as I can, and then just let it rip. And the arrow's just gonna fly through the air and hit the. It's an orc, right? Not a goblin.
It's an orc.
An orc right between his eyes.
Boom. Okay, and they're just
It's
running.
gonna go through his head.
All five side by side. You just see the one in the middle get knocked flying backwards and it falls over dead. The other four are charging at you guys. So
Alright,
a little
so
bit more.
Find you guys.
Hey, right
I wanna
now
attack.
it's Enderai, Abraham, and Bartok is getting close. So Bartok, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. I wanted to attack, but I guess I'm not close enough yet, according to
You,
you.
you were saying you were running down the hill. That's why I was kind of like, they're already there. Are you?
Oh, I do want to make a quick yell. I want to yell to Soren and say, "Grab my hatchet!"
Out of the dead guy.
Yeah, grab more stuff out of the dead guy. So I'm running down the hill with my dueling rapier out, and I'm ready to stab an orc and just like
Okay.
shove it straight through it,
All right. So
like
all
as I'm running.
four of them have caught up to you. Then Bartok, go ahead and roll your hack and slash with your dexterity since you're using your rapier.
Which is just a
Ooh,
2d6.
Abraham.
You don't fail.
Oh no!
So you come running in, but you're running down this hill, and you don't notice that to the left there's another orc. And he comes charging at you. Go ahead and roll a. Where's my damage for this creature here? Here we go. Where's he at?
1d20.
Mark XP.
Roll. This is actually gonna really.
I can't
really
mark
hurt.
the XP right now. My pen hasn't been working. It's kind of annoying.
Please roll a d10
Jesus!
plus
Stop it!
3.
Stop. Plus 3.
You're
I'm
just
gonna
dead.
die. Yeah.
Nothing, guy. You're
I'm
full
gonna
H.
die.
You're full HP. You ain't gonna die from a d10 plus 3.
Oh, I didn't realize I did so much damage for having puny HP.
They're just
Alright,
glass
so I-
cannons, dude.
This one, you notice, has marks on the sides of its face, and it's got blood all over it. It looks a little bit different, a little bit bulkier than
Is it
the
a
other
red
ones. No, it is not red.
Oh,
So
okay.
you take
So-
9 damage. So this thing cuts.
No, I
this,
take 8.
you take 8 damage. It just takes this axe and slices it down your side, and your entire side just starts gushing blood.
What color orcs are these?
They're green orcs.
I need
This
to
one's
show-
got face paint and stuff.
We killed all the ones that were in front of us, right? And I
Correct.
can see this going on behind me.
Right, and then there's another 4 still charging at you guys from the other side.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to assist him since he just got mutilated.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run over there and kind of just like see if I can't smash the dude away and then lay on hands on him.
Okay, go ahead and... No, you can go ahead and just smash him away.